Well, even more fallout this morning surrounding the rapper formerly known as Kanye West and those anti-Semitic comments he made. Eyewitness News reporter Tony Cabrera live in the newsroom with more on what we've learned overnight. Tony.
The Times of London is now reporting Donda Academy, the private school founded by Ye in Simi Valley, has closed effective immediately. A post by the rapper that's since been deleted appears to confirm that report. It all comes as a number of companies and individuals continue to speak out against the rapper. Yesterday, he showed up at the corporate offices of Skechers in the LA area, unannounced and without invitation. Executives escorted him out after they say he was filming without permission. They say they're not considering and have no intention of working with him. Adidas says it was terminating its relationship with Ye, although apparently he was trying to get rid of this deal before the comments. Other brands have also vowed to cut ties with him, and his talent agency, CAA, said it will no longer represent him. As his business life falls apart, local leaders are also condemning his actions. Both candidates for LA mayor commented on the controversy last night at a forum which was hosted by a handful of local Jewish organizations.
Kanye West, or whatever name he goes by now. What is it? Kanye. I know. I'm not up with the latest and the greatest, but I am up with what he said. And what's as bad, if not worse, of what he said was it gives permission for others to copy.
Kanye's, behavior is what it is. But the fact that the banner said Kanye was right is a perfect example of how his speech led to that act. It gave license to that act.
Ye wrote about it last night on Instagram with a post directed towards Ari Emanuel, the CEO of Endeavor Talent Agency, who's urged companies to cut ties with Ye. He wrote about how he lost $2 billion in one day, but that he's still alive. He went on to say the money is not who he is, but that it's more about the people. The Holocaust Museum of Los Angeles says it's received hate speech and threats since the rapper's initial comments. The museum has invited Ye, hoping education can help change his attitude.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.